very good evening. You're watching The Big Vote with me, Akshata. Well, it was anything but a lazy Sunday as our netas took to the streets to go ahead and conduct rallies. But these rallies were anything but peaceful. We saw two rallies go completely awry today. One of them was a BJP candidate's rally in Kanakpura when DK Shivkumar's Gundagiri was once again exposed, and a JDS roadshow went completely out of sorts as well. Here's a report on the rallies that took place today and the ruckus that followed.
Sporting T-shirts with their guru DK Shivkumar's face printed on it, they unleashed a wave of terror in Kanakpura. This time, the so-called DK Shivkumar supporters' target was Tulsi Muniraju Gowda, BJP's Lok Sabha candidate for Bangalore Rural. As the BJP candidate stepped outside on a campaign trail along with the supporters, the BJP team was in for a shock. DK's Gunda Raj in Kanakpura. Goons of DK Shivkumar forcefully gate-crashed into the roadshow and stalled it once and for all. According to Tulsi Muniraju Gowda, they didn't allow the roadshow to proceed further and created enough inconvenience for the Saffron Party. Meanwhile, the former Deputy Chief Minister who was campaigning in the nearby Ramnagara district lashed out at DK Shivkumar. Even Tejaswini Gowda, who had run into rough weather with DK Shivkumar, took pot shots at the Congress leader. She stated that DK Shivkumar's victory in Kanakpura should be attributed to HD Kumaraswamy's failure in handling core issues.
ಇವತ್ತು ಡಿಕೆ ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರು ತಮ್ಮ ಸ್ವಂತ ಬಲದಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾಯಕರಾಗಿ ಬೆಳೆದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಆ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅವರು ನಾಯಕರಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಜೆಡಿಎಸ್ ನ ವರಿಷ್ಠ ನಾಯಕರಾದಂತ ಕುಮಾರಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಅವರ ತಪ್ಪು ರಾಜಕೀಯ ಲೆಕ್ಕಾಚಾರಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಅವರು ತೋರಿದ ಔದಾರ್ಯದಿಂದ. ನನ್ನ ಸನ್ಮಿತ್ರರ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮದವರು ಕುಮಾರಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಅವರು ತೋರಿದ ಔದಾರ್ಯದಿಂದ ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರು ಈ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರವನ್ನು ಆವರಿಸಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಾಮಾಣಿಕವಾದ ರಾಜಕಾರಣವನ್ನ, ಧೈರ್ಯದ ರಾಜಕಾರಣವನ್ನ, ನಿಷ್ಠೆಯ ರಾಜಕಾರಣವನ್ನ ಕುಮಾರಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಅವರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರು ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ರಾಕ್ಷಸಿ ಕೃತ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಂದುವರಿತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ.
While that was the scene in Kanakpura, the scene in Madikeri was equally worse. Madikeri. Take a look at the way they are fighting. They're not just engaged in a serious argument, they're even coming close to blows. If you're wondering who these people are and what they're fighting over, we'll tell it all. Well, they are all JDS party workers who hit the campaign trail in support of JDS candidate Chandrasekhar Ayya. Even HD Kumaraswamy was there in support of his man. The roadshow was going smooth just when a petty issue resulted in a massive clash. The petty issue was if Kumaraswamy should continue on the roadshow for longer in Kushalnagar or not before heading to the next stop. While G. Vijaya supporters wanted Kumaraswamy to move on, the local leaders wanted the JDS leader to stay back for some more time along with them. When the fighting was getting ugly, Kumaraswamy decided to intervene and continued with the roadshow in Kushalnagar for a short duration. Indeed, a smart move by the former Chief Minister Kumaraswamy. Dharwad. While the earlier two roadshows were action-packed, Jagdish Shettar's roadshow was just short of turning ugly. Though the BJP supporters were irritated with Jagdish Shettar delaying by over an hour for the roadshow, they tried to remain calm and composed. Waiting for Shettar, most of the party workers were seen quenching their thirst with a glass of lime juice. Nice way to beat the heat and a great way to remain composed. Well, all's well that ends well. But DK Shivkumar's goons creating trouble every now and then is surely uncalled for. Will the BJP write to the Election Commission against DK Shivkumar's men, or will they engage in a tit-for-tat is what remains to be seen. A News9 report.
Well, there's no doubt that it was an action-packed Sunday with regard to politics. But coming to Shimoga, Geeta Shivraj Kumar got some serious star power as real star Upendra took some time off his busy schedule to go ahead and campaign for her. Take a look.
Sheer respect for a fellow colleague made real star Upendra arrive at Shimoga to canvass, unmindful of the blistering heat of Malnad.
ನಾನು ಮೊದಲೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ನಾನು ಬಂದಿರೋದು ಶಿವಣ್ಣ ಅವ್ರಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ. ಯಾವುದೇ ಪಕ್ಷ ಆಗಲಿ ಇದಾಗಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನನಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪಕ್ಷದಲ್ಲೂ ನನಗೆ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಯಡಿಯೂರಪ್ಪನವರು ನನಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋರು. ಕುಮಾರಣ್ಣ ಆಗಲಿ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರು ಕೂಡ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನನಗೆ ಕ್ಲೋಸೇ.
There was a sea of humanity chasing the stars. Men and boys were chasing the motorcade carrying Geeta, Shivanna and Uppi as women eagerly looked on. At some places, the Shimoga JDS candidate was welcomed with traditional aarti by the women folk. But as is normal when stars land, star-struck fans run helter-skelter, and that was precisely what happened this afternoon. The men in khaki acted in their predictable fashion, lathi charging the crowd, which was extremely restive and out of control. The JDS candidate Geeta Shivraj Kumar was clearly in a state of euphoria. Her star husband was going to be assisted by another star, Uppi.
ಅವ್ರು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ನನಗೆ ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅವ್ರ ಫ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಶಿವರಾಜ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಫ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ನನಗೆ ಅವ್ರನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ರೀಚ್ ಆಗೋ ಒಂದು ಅವಕಾಶ ನನಗೆ. ಉಪೇಂದ್ರ ಅವ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾನು ಏನು ಹೇಳಿ, ಅವ್ರು ನಮ್ಮ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಮೆಂಬರು, ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
Geeta's husband and Sandalwood star Shivraj Kumar was extremely happy with the response from the voters. He said that the aim was to provide a leader who will work for the benefit of the people.
ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಓಟಾಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ 100% ಒಂದು ನಿಜವಾದ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇದೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ. ನಾವು ಆನೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಆನೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಬೇರೆ ರೀತಿಯಾದ ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಸಿನ್ಸಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಬೆಸ್ಟಿಗೂ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಜನಗಳಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಅಭ್ಯರ್ಥಿ ಬರಲಿ ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
The fight for Shimoga will no doubt prove to be an interesting one. A News9 report.
Well, it just seems to be getting from bad to worse for Ramya. The Mandya MP was seen campaigning today, albeit with no support from the Mandya Congress, making it very clear that things are anything but okay within the Congress in Mandya.
Factionalism is the operative word as far as Mandya Congress is concerned. And in the crossfire between rebel star Ambarish and former Union Minister S.M. Krishna, Sandalwood star Ramya happens to be the unfortunate victim. On Sunday morning and afternoon, Ramya was found busy campaigning in and around Sri Rangapatna. She was accompanied by Ravindra Shrikantaya, even as none representing the Ambarish faction were present. The Ambi faction reportedly decided to boycott after a skirmish with members of the Krishna faction on Saturday evening.
ನಿನ್ನೆ ಘಟನೆ ನಂಗೆ ತುಂಬ ದುಃಖ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಪಕ್ಷಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾವು ಒಗ್ಗಟ್ಟಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ನಂಗೆ ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇದೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ರವೀಂದ್ರ ಶ್ರೀಕಂಠೆ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ನಾನು ಈ ಕಡೆ ನಾನು ಟೂರ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
Even the Congress top bosses in the state seem to be perturbed by the development. KPCC President G. Parmeshwar, for instance, has issued a notice to Lingaraju, the chief of the Sri Rangapatna Congress Block Committee. Lingaraju is reported to have engaged in anti-party activities, which could turn out inimical for the hand in Mandya.
ಈ ಪಕ್ಷದ ವಿರೋಧವಾಗಿ ಪಕ್ಷದ ಅಭ್ಯರ್ಥಿಗೆ ಸೋಲಿಸೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಥವಾ ಆ ಒಂದು ದಿಕ್ಕಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋರಿದ್ರೆ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಾನು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕ್ರಮ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಒಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಲಿಂಗರಾಜು ಅನ್ನೋರಿಗೆ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಹೋಗಿದೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರು ಬೇರೆ ಏನೋ ಮಾತನಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಮಗೆ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಬಂದಿತ್ತು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇನೆ.
The former Union Minister S.M. Krishna also seems to be visibly tired of the infighting and put out a feeble response seeking early resolution.
ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ.
ನೀವು ಸರಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ರಿ, ಅದು ಮತ್ತು ಇನ್ನೂ ಪೂರ್ಣಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ
ಮರಳಿ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಲೇ.
No Ambi campaign. That seems to be the million-dollar question at this point of time. After having held out that the rebel star would be coming for campaigning, it now looks like this would be, after all, a distant impossibility. Even G. Parameshwar alluded to this issue on Sunday.
ಅಂತ 14ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಅದು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ನಾವೇನೋ ಬನ್ನಿ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೋದು. ಅವರು ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅವರ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಗತಿ, ಆರೋಗ್ಯದ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಗತಿ ಹೇಗಿದೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು, ಡಸ್ಟ್ ಕೂಡ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಇದು ಡಸ್ಟು ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆದರೆ ಭಾಳ ಡೇಂಜರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೋ ಆ ಥರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವರು 14ಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನಮಗಂತೂ ಒಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಮಾಹಿತಿಗಳಿತ್ತು.
Depending on whether Ramya wins the Mandya seat or not, this whole issue of factionalism could be either sweet bitter or bitter sweet, depending on which side of the fence you are sitting on. A News9 report.
Well, it's not just Mandya that's proving to be an issue for the Congress, but veteran leaders within the party themselves have been voicing problems about the Congress. Today, Jafar Sharif shot off a letter to Sonia Gandhi voicing his dissent over Chief Minister Siddaramaiah. March 6th, 2014. Senior Congress leader Jafar Sharif created flutter in the party circles as he wrote a letter to Sonia Gandhi. The subject of the letter was plain and simple. Please don't field a candidate against JDS Supremo Deve Gowda. 1 month later, the disgruntled veteran leader has dashed off another letter to the AICC president. This time, the matter surrounds a barrage of complaints. With no choice in hand and nowhere to go, the sidelined leader has poured out his emotions in the letter, but not before complaining against the incumbent Chief Minister. Yes, upset over the sudden change in his fate, the leader has directly blamed Siddaramaiah for his doom. Complaint number 1. CM Siddaramaiah is ignoring senior leaders. Complaint number 2. Siddu is siding JDS import leaders like CM Ibrahim. Complaint number 3. Siddu is projecting Ibrahim as the minority leader. Well, these were the highlights of the letter. Looking at the content of the letter, it is clear that Jafar Sharif is displeased with the sudden turn of events. The former union minister has even said that the community will never accept CM Ibrahim as their minority leader, and that the minority leaders were extremely hurt by the decisions taken by CM Ibrahim in the past. He even went to the extent of questioning CM Ibrahim's contribution to the party. Then comes Sharif's favorite complaint. Raking up the ticket distribution issue, Jafar Sharif said that he was hurt. He mentioned that despite his loyalty to the party, he was not given a ticket to contest in the elections for one last time. He questioned the party's decision to choose Rizwan over him for the Bangalore Central constituency. Meanwhile, CM Ibrahim has given a subtle reply to Sharif.
ಹಿರಿಯರ ಮುಖಂಡರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಗೌರವವನ್ನು ಪಕ್ಷ ಕೊಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದೆ, ಈಗಲೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಇವ್ರದ್ದು ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಕಾಲು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಕಾಲಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಪಕ್ಷದ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರಿಗೆ ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದು ಪಕ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಪಕ್ಷ ಕಷ್ಟದ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾಗ ನಾವು 7-8 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಯಾವುದೇ ಸ್ಥಾನಗಳನ್ನು ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅನುಭವಿಸಿಲ್ಲ. ಮುಂದೂ ನನಗೆ ಸ್ಥಾನಮಾನ ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋಕ್ಕಂಥ ಆಸೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಮಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕ ನ್ಯಾಯವನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸರ್ಕಾರವನ್ನು ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಸೋನಿಯಾ ಗಾಂಧಿ, ರಾಹುಲ್ ಗಾಂಧಿಯವರು ಏನು ಒಂದು ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ಕಟ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಪಾರ್ಟಿನ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋಕ್ಕಂಥ ಉದ್ದೇಶದಿಂದ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಪತ್ರ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಏನಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ದೇವರು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಸದ್ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಕೊಡಲಿ ಅಂತ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಭಗವಂತನಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
Well, Jafar Sharif has returned from Mecca, but unlike his usual self during the campaign period, the veteran leader is sulking. With Siddaramaiah and now CM Ibrahim sidelining the leader, will Sonia Gandhi at least console him is what remains to be seen. A News9 report.